What's going on, investors? Tax D Wolf here. And really quickly, I forgot to mention seller financing, right? When you're selling your property, you do have the opportunity to do what's called seller financing, which is you as the seller, you want a property in a tax deed auction, you call Meridian Title so they can start getting that property ready to sell for you in 10 to 14 days. And now if you find a buyer that can't pay the full price, let's say you got the property for $8,000 and you're trying to sell it for 20, but the buyer wants to know if you offer seller financing, right? What that is you become the bank, okay? So you can offer the buyer to pay a down payment and then pay you a certain amount of money monthly over a period of time. And the cool thing is you control this. So let's say you wanted to sell this property for $30,000 and the buyer puts down 20% down payment and then they pay you over a 2-year period or a 3-year period. You are absolutely in control. However you want to sell that property, that is an awesome tool. So we actually have a student who got 4 properties, right? In Lee County, which Lee County has some awesome properties, right? She got 4 properties in Lehigh Acres to be specifically. And these properties, she paid less than $10,000 for each of them. And then she found a buyer who was willing to buy all 4 of the properties, but he wanted to know if she would do seller financing. So they worked out a deal. The buyer's going to pay $130,000 for all 4 properties, and he's going to put 20% down, and then he's going to pay her over a span of 3 years, monthly payments. All right, y'all, the game is about monthly passive income. So that is an awesome opportunity to do seller financing. And the cool thing is Meridian Title does offer it. Okay, so when you call up Meridian Title, you tell them how much you're going to sell that property for. If it's under $20,000, the fee is about $1,400, but you only have to pay $350 up front so they can start doing the research. The rest is just going to be covered in the closing costs. So if you tell them, hey, I want to do seller financing, they will create the mortgage and everything for you. It's amazing. Now, does it cost money? Yes. They're going to charge you anywhere from like $400 to $600, but they will create all that documentation for you, which I highly advise, especially if you don't know anything about this, you don't have an attorney on your team. I highly advise you to go ahead and go through with that. They'll create the documentation, create the mortgage and everything for you. And you're just going to get paid up front with the down payment, and you're going to get monthly payments. All right. It's an awesome tool. You can control the down payment. If you say, hey, look, I want 10,000 down, I want 7,000 down, then this much a month, you have the control over that. So I hope that you found a lot of value in this video. I think this is an awesome tool, but I will see you at the next lesson.